And then you can take it off and change it, different, make it a ball again, they weigh the same, change it to a different shape, like a pancake or a chapati. And then they'll predict and they'll say that, well now it'll weigh more. And then you do it again, and the first group that says if you have good eyes and you see it, you don't even bother doing it with them again because you are inclined, you do it more, but they always just say that what they predicted is true if you had good enough eyes. That's what they say. And the other ones say, oh, I was wrong. And then you take it off and make two balls again into a different shape, like a horseshoe, or break it up into little pieces. And they say, oh, now it will weigh more. And it doesn't weigh more. And so finally they get what I have called defeated by the evidence. I don't get it, I see, okay, I'll say that it's the same. And you do it again and they finally say, well, this time it's going to be the same, and it is the same. So by most theories, one would say that they've understood it now. But this is done by a man named Snedslund, a Swedish psychologist. He took the children who said, okay, it'll weigh the same. They do weigh the same, I see, I was wrong, they weigh the same. And then he did one more trial with them where he added a little bit to the one without their seeing, so it did weigh more. In the last prediction, it did weigh more. And they all said, there, I knew it would weigh more. Whereas the other children, who knew from the start that it would not weigh more, when you do that same little sneaky trick to them, they said, what did you do? There's something wrong with this scale. So neither group believed the evidence. Right? They had very deep beliefs, but they didn't believe the evidence. And when you tell them things, it's all the more so like that. So you just tell them, well, actually they do weigh the same. It's not going to make any impact if they deeply believe, because their deep beliefs are connected to many other beliefs. And you can't just take this one out and change it and it won't fit back in again. So that's the sort of experience that made me take seriously how on earth anybody's ideas ever change if they don't change by being told different things or even seeing evidence. So that, I was not a teacher or not interested in education at the time. I was a student of psychology and interested in philosophy and epistemology and stuff like that. But soon after that, I dropped out of my doctoral program and I needed a job. So the job I got, since I had been working with Piaget and Inhelder, I got a job in elementary school curriculum development, science curriculum development. And I knew nothing about elementary schools except that I'd been there once. Nothing about curriculum, nothing about science, nothing. But there I was on the staff of this program. And I may tell you more about that later because it was a wonderful experience for me. Within 6 months I was committed to education forever after. It was just wonderful. But anyway, there I really had to face this problem of if you tell people things, it's not going to change what they think. They think something else very deeply. So that is a fascinating question. If I know something, what can I do with what I know that will help somebody else learn? That is a really difficult question. So I'll come back to that after we see the kids, but that's what got me going on this work. Try to see how to give children things to think about that will take their ideas further if telling them won't help. That's sort of my question. So my field of study, which I'm the only person who calls it this, is how do people learn things and what can anyone do to help them? That's my field of study. And in showing you this problem today, it's an example of the sort of thinking that could go on in classrooms if you. It's difficult with 30 kids at a time, but sometimes you can arrange smaller groups and they do different things at different times and then you get them together for one conversation. Or not this exercise at all that we're going to see today, but some other parts of your curriculum can be done with things on a blackboard or on a projector and different children contributing their thoughts. It's not simple to organize such curriculum, but we can talk about that later also. So, let me just show you the problem we will be discussing today. I consider,
Pardon?
no, I think so. This I consider a chocolate bar. So I'm glad they're having chocolate milk right now. It's a little bit screwy. There's another one's better made, but it's over there. Anyway, this is a chocolate bar. And I'll show you its dimensions. 4 this way, and 3 each of the other ways. Okay? So of these little blocks, it's 3 this way, 3 this way, and 4 up. Actually, it will probably be like that. 4 along, 4 down, and 4 back. I mean, 4 along, 3 down, 3 back. And I'm going to tell this chocolate bar, and the company that makes the chocolate bar thinks it is not the right shape, with which I totally agree. But they like the amount of chocolate that's in it. I do too. So they want to make a chocolate bar of a different shape that has the same amount of chocolate as this. And so I'm going to give one child this shape, 2 by 2, and have them build the chocolate bar going along like this until they think it has as much chocolate as that one. And the other one has 3 by 2. I may not be able to do this. Yeah, 3 by 2. So they're building 2 different chocolate bars. And then that leads to more discussions. I think that's all I need to say. So not to watch for, could I possibly do this with 30 children? Because you could not. But watch for what the children's thoughts are. How are they thinking? What new thoughts come to them, and how do they, what seems to suggest new thoughts to them, and so on. It can go on for a long time. Depending on how it goes, I might stop and we could have a discussion about what has happened so far and what other questions you might like me to ask them, or we might not do that, depending on how it goes. And at some point, the other 3 children will join in the conversation. I've never done that before, so I'm not sure how that will work. But I think that's it. Now, what I told them I was going to be telling you while I came in before them was telling you how to behave. That's what's coming now. So you have to be very quiet, totally quiet. And the hard thing often is not laughing. I know you would not laugh at them, but don't even laugh with them, just because laughing makes you very present, and otherwise they tend to forget you're here. So no laughing, no talking and laughing. If a child seems stuck at looking at you, don't look back at the child, but look at the blocks or at me. And if you can't see or hear, feel free to stand up and move around till you can. These chairs will be available, I'll be on the floor. And there are other front seat chairs that you might prefer. But anyway, feel free to move around. In the back row, I think we'll just have to stand up because it's, well, here you could move along there. There's not much room to move along. That's good. And that will leave other chairs in the back row for other people. The back row can always stand up, of course. So I think I'll go get them now. They're 2 of them are 10 years old. I asked for 10-year-olds, so they're probably all 10 years old. I'll go with you.